I stayed at my parents' house for Thanksgiving break. I went through my small library and picked three favorite books I read in elementary, middle, and high school. Now that I'm a little older, I reflected on each book with more of a writer's perspective to figure out why these books were my favorites. The books I chose were Glass Gallus, Speak, and Eleanor Park. I read Glass Gallus in elementary. It's a diary of someone going through addiction. What stuck with me was the diary form and the voice. Diary form makes the reading personal and lets you hear how the narrator is changing through their own voice. The narrator's voice is sincere to me throughout the book and sort of vulnerable. Her experiences with drug use and being away from home don't match how she sounds. It shows complexity. I read Speak in middle school. It's a book about what's not being said. What worked for me was the dialogue. It was straightforward through a script form. There were practically no dialogue tags, and the attached actions or gestures were told through choppy sentences. It made the read uncomfortable, and I think it matches the story as a whole. I read Eleanor Park in high school. Super lovey dovey, warms my heart till this day. What stuck with me about this story was how committed the writer was to slowing down. I instantly remember the first time Eleanor sat next to Park on the bus and the first time Park touched Eleanor's hand. We get the sensory details and the internal thought in a comfortable pace, and it lets the reader catch the whole moment. So, when considering my own writing, I always look back at form, voice and dialogue, sensory details, and pace. And I think these books are clear examples that could help with those elements.